Many of the workplace defibrillators, or AEDs as we also call them, that are on the market in Australia right now are supplied in a soft carry case. Often that soft carry case contains a storage compartment at the back. Now we're often asked what that storage compartment's for. These two defibrillators here on the bench are the most popular two defibrillators that SafetyQuip is supplying into workplaces in Australia right now. They're both supplied in those soft carry cases that I was talking about. This one here is the Heart-Sign Samaritan 360p. This one is the LIFEPAK CR2. Now, the soft carry cases both have a storage compartment at the back. With this one, the defibrillator is contained in the yellow section and the storage is the blue section. So, the idea with the storage compartment is that you've got room for what we call an Aed Prep Kit. Now, that contains a bunch of useful items to help out if you actually need to treat somebody that suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. So let's open that up and see what's inside. There's a quick zip. The first item is a CPR mask. So that's to use on the mouth of the person that suffered the sudden cardiac arrest in case you need to do mouth-to-mouth on them. So there's a one-way valve, there's less risk of you ingesting fluids from the other person. The next item is some shears or scissors. We call them safety shears. If you need to access the chest in order to put pads on the chest of the person that suffered the sudden cardiac arrest, you may need to cut clothing, like if they've got a t-shirt, no buttons. Now there's safety shears. The pointy bit on the end isn't a pointy bit, it's a turned over section, so you've got less risk of inadvertently stabbing the person that suffered the sudden cardiac arrest. So safety shears. The next item is a disposable razor. Now, if you need to put the pads from the defibrillator onto the chest of the person that suffered the sudden cardiac arrest, those pads are sticky, so you would peel them away and put them on the chest of the person. The pads indicate where they're to go. If that person is a super hairy person, the pads won't stick. You need to use a razor to remove a small amount of hair in order for those pads to stick and seal effectively. It's interesting when we're showing people in a workplace that have recently purchased a defibrillator how to use the defibrillator, and we get to the prep kit and the disposable razor. It seems that there's a mandatory super hairy dude in just about every workplace in Australia. It's uncanny. And everyone in the workplace seems to know who that person is. It's often a giggle. However, if you're that super hairy dude, you would like your colleagues, and you've suffered a sudden cardiac arrest, you would like your colleagues to know that there's a razor there and they need to use it for those pads to stick effectively on your chest. The other couple of items are a packet of disposable gloves, and there's a waste bag for cleanup afterwards. So that's an AED Prep Kit, a great accessory for a defibrillator in a workplace. Speak with the team at your local SafetyQuip branch for any further information.